Hi, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Most people think Copilot in Excel can only build basic charts and formulas. But if you aren't using the hidden Python integration, you are missing out on the real power. In this video, I am comparing standard Copilot with Python enabled Copilot so you can see exactly when to use each one to crush your data analysis. One of the biggest misconceptions about Python in Excel is that you need to have programming skills to use it. In reality, you can ask question in the natural language and let Excel do the heavy lifting for you. Let's see what happens when we analyze same data set with and without the Python button enabled. So I'll go and click on the Copilot ribbon which is there at the bottom and right hand side of the screen. Now we see a select source button which is next to the plus button here. Here I am going to disable the Python tool button here. Okay, and I'm going to give it a prompt. Okay, now what am I expecting here? I'm expecting that the Excel understands the data and summarizes it for me. It gives me a data set summary, a description of all the columns which are there in this Excel. I mean a brief description basically, a high level observation, and lastly maybe a generic recommendation. Let me see if I'm right or not. We can see it showing it's thinking to you in step-by-step manner. See, first it is saying I'll analyze the fragile state index. So this data is basically about the FSI, which is the fragile state index and the indicators basically. Now the second step, as I said, is that it will give the description of column. As we wait for the output, we will see it will be having step 3 and step 4, and towards the end it will show you the recommendation. The other like prompt which you can try instead of the prompt which I have given here, analyze this data set and identify key insight, trends, outliers, and recommendation. So you can give a prompt from your end. What are the most important insights in the data set that I should know? And then you can probably like toggle between the Python means enable button and disable button and see the difference basically. I'd be happy you can if you can put it in the comment section. See, now it has come to the step 3. Now let me read back the calculated values to provide you with the analysis result. It is doing this all slowly because there are no sources a or the Python button is disabled here. See, I have completed a comprehensive analysis of the fragile state index dataset. This is the summary what it has given me of 179 countries. Now these are the categories: extreme, most suitable, key indicator, insights. Now let me put the same prompt here and this time enable the Python tool button and I'll hit the enter button. Now let's see the difference. I didn't change the prompt. I just only like pasted it as you might have noticed. Now the Excel is now able to perform actual analytical computations as you will see in the output rather than just the descriptive analysis of the data. We can also expect in the output the statistical analysis, correlation calculation, outlier defection, charts, clustering and segmentation, more evidence like backed by recommendation. Let's scroll down to see what we have. See, outlier analysis it has done. As I said, this was not there when we had deselected the Python button. It is also giving us the key recommendation. Now, if you quickly want to compare it, I'll again I go to the top of this chat. Okay. Now, what we did here is firstly we pasted a prompt here. Okay, and we had turned off this Python button. Now we got an output an analysis summary, then fragility categories, extremes, key indicator insights, all this we got, right? It also gave us the key recommendation. We again gave it a prompt, and this time we had enabled the Python button. It reasoned in one step. Okay. Now, firstly, it saved us a lot of time. You would have seen how much time it took when the Python integration button was actually off. So the entire analysis of the Excel actually goes for a toss. It wastes your crucial time. Now you can see the key insights and summaries. It is already there. What was there, but it is there in a more detailed fashion. Okay. Now, like coming down on the fragility distribution, we also have an insight, a key insight. So this was also missing. Now the extremes also, you can see a big table of this. It also gives you the indicator analysis and the critical findings, which was missing when we had disabled the Python button. You have the outlier analysis, which was also not there, and then like means probably the key indicators, right? So like this is a way you can also try out the different prompt. As I said, you can try with the prompt like what are the most important insights in the data set that I should know, and you can make the Python like button off and on. Like in the on button, like what you will observe it more often than not is the quantitative insights which are backed by the calculation. If there are any questions regarding this, I'm happy to answer. I would request you to please paste it in the chat. Thank you so much for watching my video.